We have here a wonderful band who came all the way from Germany to perform in Bahrain. As part of the Spring of Culture activities in Bahrain, Arcus Saxophone Quartet, a band of 4 young musicians from Germany, set audiences in the cultural hall aflame with their spark, throwing enthusiasm and burning passion and charismatic stage presence. They captured listeners in Bahrain with their joy of playing and expressive depth, with the saxophone's entire spectrum of color coming brilliantly to light. Tell us, why did you choose the saxophone?
Well, actually, my first instrument was the piano, and in our family it was normal to play 2 instruments, so I have 2 brothers as well, and they all played already 2 instruments, so I had to choose a second one, but actually the decision made my father, who also always wanted to play the saxophone, so my brothers didn't play the saxophone yet, so I was the last one, so I had to take it.
4 of you, how did you get together?
So Klaus and me, we founded our ensemble 10 years ago. A few months ago we celebrated our 10th anniversary. It was really a great concert. And actually we met each other at the University of Performing Arts and Music in Munich. Both of us studied classical saxophone, and there we met in the saxophone class. And we both love chamber music. And so we decided to start with chamber music. And we also have to do it for the studying, and so we founded the ensemble. But we had in the beginning there were 2 other guys who played with us, and we had during the years we had some changes, and then we met Jure. He joined us, and I think now you play since 2 years with us.
You've played in Moscow, you've played in London, and many places in the world. So how do you feel about playing here in the Middle East, being here in Bahrain?
To be honest, this is not our first time in the Middle East. We have been for 1.5 years, circa, we have been to Saudi Arabia. And actually we really loved the experience. We loved, in general, we love to explore new places and get to know different people with different culture, because actually we like to be really open on that side, and this helps us also to bring different experience in our way of playing. This makes it just more rich, and that's why we love to travel. We have also the beautiful opportunity to be every half a year in the USA for a tour, and so that's why that's how we keep moving, and we don't like just to stay in Europe, but we want to explore the world as much as possible.
But the audience is absolutely amazing. We are, of course, used to having full halls already, but here the public is very lively, and yeah, they had a lot of energy, and hopefully we could bring our music to them.
So did you get the chance to meet other Bahraini musicians or artists?
Well, we met on the airport actually some guys from the USA that came also to perform here in Bahrain. So I think it's a great opportunity for the people here to absorb all these different styles, different music, and a great opportunity for the people.
So who of you listen to Arabic music, and what do they think about it?
So let's say that we have a wonderful driver, and he always delighted us with some Arabian music, and we actually find it really interesting because it's not what we are used to listen, of course, as European musician, and I mean as a European I would say, not just because musician. And I would say, I mean, I personally like it, but this is more a personal thing. I'm more fascinated about what I don't know, so discover new thing, and Arabic music, it's always different, and it changes. It's not as we are used to, so that's why I was happy to listen to Arabic music being here.
Would you collaborate with a Bahraini band, for example, and maybe have a remix of music together or perform together?
Let's say there is always the possibility to experiment something. As I mentioned before, and as I said before, we are always open to new thing and new collaboration, and we just have to find a way to make it happen. Actually, we found ourselves really comfortable here in Bahrain and like at home, I would say, because people are actually really open and they are interested in the music that we bring. And every time we spoke with someone, like our driver, for example, he was always interested in what we were doing and always fascinated about our job and what we're doing. So that's why it was amazing how people can be so open to something which they don't know, actually, as we don't know the culture in Bahrain, you know.
This is the end of our interview with this amazing band all the way from Germany here with us, and hopefully we'll see them again soon in Bahrain.
Wonderful concert in this wonderful cultural hall. I have to say we spent a beautiful evening because these four saxophonists are just splendid, both in classical and more jazzy style. They furthermore helped us to discover the history and the whereabouts of this quite unknown instrument. And altogether, this Spring of Culture organized in Bahrain is an opportunity for us, foreign communities in Bahrain, to discover all kinds of music from various countries.
I feel very privileged as ambassador to live here and to participate in the Spring of Culture and to see also how music in all the different languages. We had beautiful performances also from Japan, from Italy and from France here also the last Thursdays, and to see how music brings people together and how people can interact to music, very different music, just emotionally, intuitively is great to see.